Hi everyone, it's Eric again, Boomerang's very own meteorologist, and I do want to quickly recap the first of three Dolly the Trolley weekends. And well, Dolly the Trolley was at it again, moving around Boomerang, and well, each stop this time themed with the Golden Girls, and everyone was having a great time, and the weather was absolutely beautiful. Look at everyone hanging out at one of the stops, and you know, some people took it quite seriously, dressing up even as members of the Golden Girls, one of the four, and there were themed treats, themed cocktails. Again, just the first of three different themed Dolly the Trolleys that will be taking place this summer. And of course, as always, we got to show some cute butts. Nice one, dude, here at Boomerang. Let's talk about what's going on this weekend. It is Bear Bash weekend here at Boomerang. I love a bear. I'm clearly not one, which is why we got this going on. So if you can't beat them, join them. Or if you can't be them, in this case, join them. But not a bear, but I certainly do appreciate the bears out there. So the bear builders are going to be busy because we have our very own giant stack of wood that looks like a bear that will be lighting on fire on Friday night. We'll talk about that more in a moment. We have bear-licious food at our potluck planned this weekend. And if you can, stick around on Sunday for an extended stay. You can find out how you can do that at the main office here at Boomerang. But another busy weekend here at Boomerang. Let's take a look at some of the events planned for this weekend. All right, so I was talking about this giant bear. We started this last year. So Steve and some of his friends spent a whole lot of time putting together this giant wooden bear, and then they light it on fire. That's the theme for this week's Friday night bonfire. So it's going to be a great chance to, you know, reconnect with some old friends, meet someone new, have a few laughs, and then watch this giant bear burst into flames. So a fun night for us on Friday night. Then Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning will be the start of the Boomerang scavenger hunt. So think, you know, trivia, challenges, all sorts of tasks around Boomerang. That's also a really popular event. It's going to be a bit on the more cloudy side, but it's going to be a generally pretty nice day in the mid and upper 70s. Certainly by 6 o'clock will be almost to 80 degrees, and that gets our bear-licious Boomerang potluck. Now, we would like you, if you plan on contributing to the potluck, to go to the Boomerang app and let us know what you plan on bringing. That way we can all be sort of prepared in case we need some special tools or something. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of good food, and you know, that's one thing I love about bears, because I love to eat. And bears love to eat too. So probably gonna be some real good treats here Saturday evening for the Bear-licious Boomerang potluck. So what kind of happens as we transition from the scavenger hunt to mingling and ending at the pool, and then kind of going right into the Bear-licious potluck here at the Boomerang Ballroom. Then at 8 o'clock, right after that, we have our splashdown and sunset swim. We got a DJ poolside. We're having drinks poolside, of course. We have Boomerang's Low Hangers Bar that'll be open till about midnight. So lots going on, lots to enjoy. Pace yourselves, because there's a whole lot of fun to be had. Then Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, our Java and Jazz, as we kind of recap all the fun that we had all weekend long before everyone heads home. But maybe you don't have to head home, because the party will continue here. Good times, at least, with our trash disco will be taking place through Sunday afternoon. Temperatures will be in the mid and upper 70s, but the pool is heated and the hot tub is hot. So let's talk about the weather story. It's an interesting one, because generally with this type of weather pattern, in the summer at least, we'd have an area of high pressure and a whole lot of heat for the eastern half of the country. But we're kind of at the edge of this area of high pressure. So I think we're completely dry on Friday. Saturday, some showers, going to be real close. I'm going to do my best my sort of bear weatherman dances to push all those showers away. Even if we see a brief shower, it does never stop us from having a good time here at Boomerang anyway. But that's certainly why it's going to be cloudy. Those showers will be nearby. And then I think at some point late Saturday night, those showers are going to swing through, and then we'll be on the other side a little bit cooler here on Sunday. So let's take you through the forecast. 84 degrees, a beautiful Friday to get the weekend started. We're at least at 83 on Saturday. That sort of depends on the sunshine. There's the sort of showers and storms around. Again, we'll put our little force field up and try to keep them out of here at Boomerang. Then likely to see some showers moving through late Saturday night, probably after midnight and to very early Sunday morning, and we'll be in the 70s on Sunday. Cooler behind that front. A cool start to next week, and then it looks like we start to trend those temperatures up for another awesome weekend at Boomerang. By the way, that is that giant bear burning in the background there from last year. So it's going to be a real exciting event for our Friday night bonfire coming up this week. All right, that is this week's weather update. I hope everyone has a fantastic time here at Bear Bash at Boomerang. I'll see you all next week with another weather update.